Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Danger alert. POP sends deadly warning to Tinubu's government as they review what will happen if Nnamdi Kanu dies. Danger alert. POP sends deadly warning to Tinubu's government as they review what will happen if Nnamdi Kanu dies. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news, and please do ensure you like, subscribe and share. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has issued a stern warning to the Nigerian government regarding the safety and well-being of its leader Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently detained in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. In a statement released on Friday and signed by its spokesman, Emmanuel Powerful, Ipob expressed grave concerns over what it perceives as a deliberate attempt by the government to endanger Kanu's life while in detention. The statement involved the famous quote, "When injustice becomes a law, resistance becomes a duty," emphasizing the group's determination to resist any harm inflicted on Kanu. According to Ipob, Kanu's health has severely deteriorated during his time in detention, with the DSS allegedly subjecting him to experimental drugs and practices of his serious health issues. The group accused the Nigerian government of planning a systematic murder of Kanu through the judiciary, warning that Nigeria would face real consequences if any harm befell their leader. The statement highlighted Kanu's prolonged detention in solitary confinement and the lack of proper medical care for his worsening health conditions. Despite being discharged and acquitted by the appeal court in Abuja, Kanu remains detained, with the Nigerian government allegedly refusing to release him or provide him with adequate medical attention. Ipob condemned what it described as the government's decision to unlawfully detain Kanu until his health deteriorates irreversibly, branding it as a form of judicial murder. Ipob issued a stark warning to the Nigerian government and its judiciary, asserting that they would hold them accountable for any harm inflicted on Kanu. The group vowed to avenge anyone involved in the persecution of Kanu, emphasizing that he had committed no crime and was a victim of state-sponsored oppression. Furthermore, Ipob called upon Igbo politicians to intervene and ensure Kanu's safety, warning of dire consequences if he were to die in custody or shortly after his release. The statement urged the international community, including organizations such as the United Nations, European Union, African Union, Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch to intervene and prevent any harm to Kanu. Ipob emphasized that it would not hesitate to take action if justice was not served and Kanu's safety was compromised. The group reiterated its commitment to peaceful advocacy, but warned that it was capable of confronting Nigeria if necessary. Detailing Kanu's health concerns, Ipob highlighted his complaint of pain in his lungs and the presence of lumps under his arms and in his armpit during his last court appearance. The group accused the Nigerian government of attempting to use judicial maneuvers to prolong Kanu's detention until his health deteriorated irreparably. Ipob demanded Kanu's unconditional release and warned of their consequences if further harm befell him while in custody. In conclusion, Ipob's statement underscores the group's unwavering determination to protect Kanu and hold the Nigerian government accountable for any harm inflicted on him. The group reiterated its commitment to peaceful advocacy, but warned of potential consequences if justice was not served. To my dear listeners,